My guy, how far now?
Ade, senior man.
What's your name and which department you graduate from?
Okay, I go by the name Z, aka Kid Boy, aka Omeleme. I'm from mass communication HND2.
Okay, what do you own? Now make I see and where. What do you write?
Na character, na character carry for hand like this.
Okay, na character.
I swear.
So now I want to ask you now, for you to get better character, you go need your esophagus.
And why you go need na only brain and coordination you need now. You don't need the esophagus.
As you don't finish your HND now, use them again or you go just throw away.
The question get as it bench, but anyway you come, we go face am.
Okay. So now as you dey graduate now, you dey hear FYB. What does FYB mean?
Final year badge na.
You see all this igbo wey people dey smoke for empty belle? Na the result be that.
Okay, badge for wetin be that?
Student school.
Okay.
That's based on my own POV.
Wetin be POV again?
Point of view.
Okay, POV, FYB. So final year badge, point of view. Omo, wisdom choke you.
No be lie.
Wisdom choke you.
Wisdom choke.
So now that esophagus, if you say you no go use am again.
Omo, okay, I no get particular time. My even boss your bubble say I no even understand the esophagus you dey talk. But me I know say na something nice. Maybe it has something to do with life.
Think say you dey wise.
Oh yeah, na give me knuckle. What be your name and which department you dey graduate from?
My name na Hanatu Ali and I dey graduate from Department of Mass Communication.
How you dey happy today?
I feel excited, I feel joy. I don't know how to express this feeling, but I'm so excited. I cannot control this joy. I'm so happy.
So now I want you to rate your happiness. I want me to rate your happiness over 100. How happy are you over 100?
I am 120, I am 150 over 100. More than 100, I am so happy.
Okay, now before you go, I want to ask you. Now before your NYC, will you be using your esophagus or you throw it away since you've graduated?
I'll be using my esophagus.
What will you be using it for? What and what? Tell me, I want to know.
Okay, I'll be using my esophagus to speak, to encourage the younger ones coming out, telling them that the race is not actually easy, but you can do it. It will spin you around, it will shake you.
What will be your name now? Which department you don't graduate from?
Me, I never even graduate, but my graduation are next week Monday, and I may be way back tones, aka Ugly Son. Everybody knows.
Oh yeah, now I want to ask you now. Say, as you graduate, so now you go see they use your esophagus.
Oh boy, you know as the matter they be. Nothing we go enter the street to. People they shout labor market. So when we enter the favor market, because I don't believe anything like labor market. Now favor market now me I know as they be. So till I enter there now I go know as they go.
Okay, so till you enter there before you go know if you go use your esophagus or not.
Yes, till I enter the street now I go use my esophagus or not, because from down like this, but you never can tell. Some people where we say they read medicine now like this, most of them end up to Okada, most of them end up with cleaner. So me I never know as it will for me, but me I know say the future bright.
What did they for your head now? Smoke now they come for your head.
My guy.
Fine, sir.
What be your name now? Which department you dey graduate from?
HND2 mass comes.
Okay, so I be now just want how you feel today when you dey graduate.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm over excited.
What be your level of happiness? Rate am 1 to 10.
I'm at 10 or 10, 100,
100 over 10.
100 over 10.
Oh choke.
Yes,
Okay, I just want to ask you now something before you clear.
Yes, but.
As you dey graduate so now, you go still use your esophagus or you go to wear am?
No, nah. Esophagus dey here now. No fit. Inside my body dey. Would now just use and digest food me.
Now I want to ask you, the year FYB. What the FYB mean?
Final year bedroom.
May this guy get brain, I bet.
Oh yeah, now first of all, before I ask you anything, I want me you dance like a graduate for me.
Hey, graduate.
So now so graduate they dance.
Yes,
oh yeah, now what be your name and which department you graduate from?
My name is Jennifer. I'm from OTM.
Okay, you graduated from OTM.
Yes.
What's the meaning of OTM for people who don't know?
Office Technology and Management.
Now I want to ask you now, as you graduate so now, you feel safe for the main time now before you go service, you go to use your esophagus or you no go use them?
My
esophagus.
What's that?
Na malaria. So esophagus they give her like assignment for school.
You see the deceive.
Esophagus now where they give you for school, you go still they use them?
No.
You no go use them again?
Yes.
Oh, not too much.
As you don't graduate now, you no use your esophagus?
No. I just
Why?
came to acquire my certificate and continue my business. That's all.
Hey, rate your happiness over 10.
I'm 99.9.
99.9.
Yes, sure.
Oh my joke with that.
I dey tell you.
Okay, now I want to ask you now. And today, when I you dey graduate, you go continue to use your esophagus or you go throw away?
No, my so far I go return am. Because it's very educational that I gather there. It's not something to neglect.
When you go stop to the use am, when you feel say you don reach, make you stop to the use your esophagus.
You know, normally you believe say challenge is the breakfast of champion. So that my so far I go file am for one file in my CV.
What?
So that one I go count it after my success. I'll flash back to it.
Okay. So now after school na service or na hustle?
Na service now.
Na service.
Even though 2 in 1 before, because it's not immediately after school you go join camp. At least there is some months. In fact, I'm an engineer.
If the Queen of England hear this thing, I swear to God, you go combine with US na bomb. Direct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now NYC where you wan go for now? Wetin be full meaning of NYC?
And Nigerian Nigerian Youth Corporate Services.
Okay. Now you try pass. Give me knuckle, my guy.
Wetin dey for your head na smoke. Smoke na dey come for your head.
Now as e be now, as you dey graduate now, after graduation you feel say you go still dey use your esophagus or you feel say you no need again make you dey use your esophagus?
To use my esophagus now, it depend on where I find myself, sha.
And 70 years old man.
But I go make sure say I make very good use of am.
No, dey where God keep you abeg.
And then if na my suffering I believe say e don end, because this school as e be like this, so me I see am say na prison o, we no get time for hustle, nothing. So now like this, I get freedom to go inside street, go look for wetin be my own.
So now you go use your esophagus hustle with that?
Yes, boss.
Okay, now when you feel say you no go need this esophagus again?
Man, I go need am at any time o.
Okay.
I go need am at any time.
Okay. You know say as una dey graduate now, you go dey hear people dey talk FYB. Wetin FYB mean?
FYB na final year badge.
Okay, badge of wetin?
The graduate now.
You see all this igbo wey people dey smoke for empty belle? Na the result be that.
So as e be now, how you feel today when you dey graduate?
I feel excited. In fact, I feel like jumping and touching the sky.
Want to kill yourself? No, dey where God keep you abeg.
It's God. School no be play, but for us to graduate like this now, God, because there's some people wey start, they no survive and reach this time. So we need to appreciate God. Everything dey on God.
As you don graduate now, rate your happiness. Rate your happiness over 10.
10. Yes. 100 all over 10.
As you don graduate, so you feel say there is any need again to dey use your esophagus or you go just throw away am?
I go use am now. What is it?
Go use am.
Now.
So now, like when you go use,
I no get now, guys. They go.
turn na answer now.
Guys, they go esophagus.
Make I. That's why we just conclude am.
Now, guys, get esophagus.
You say?
Now, guys, get am.
Are you normal?
Okay, now guys get am. So you now you no go use am again.
I no get. I no be get abi.
Take am use na quarrel.
Before you go service, you feel say you go still dey use your esophagus or you go throw away am?
Esophagus no wetin go throw na part of the body na you go dey use am steady.
Make this guy get brain abeg.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
As we don finish so, I wan make una sing one song. Oya, which song una go sing? As an you say?
Unavailable.
Hey.
They no dey see me.
Una.
I'm unavailable.
Una.
They no dey see me.
Let's go.
I'm unavailable.
Thank you to Sambisa.
Unavailable.
Assignment.
Unavailable.
Come buy handout.
Unavailable.
Lecturer don dey come.
Unavailable.
Make some noise.
72 hours. Negotiation between myself and Davido for him to return the finances, which I gave him, are stalled. He reached out to me through Larry Gaga and said, Larry said to me that we're grown men, that this need not be something that's on social media platforms, and that obviously David's reputation, my reputation as a businessman is all at stake. Well, that's neither here nor there anyway, but the main thing is negotiations are stalled because David cannot come up with the finances. We've given him options to pay installments, we've given him options to pay half of the payments, and he's come up with his egoistic attitude of trying to bully people and trying to bully me. First, let me say this, David. That would not work. I say this to you again, you're a thief. I'm not mincing my words. And if you're going to throw your father's name in the mix and say because your father's a billionaire, he's going to contact the IGP, your father said to you that he's going to handle the situation, I promise you, I will embarrass Mr. Adeleke. And I need not be saying this, but I will embarrass him because I won't be bullied. You're either going to pay me back the finances or have a problem to deal with. And that decision is yours, really, because that problem is literally me as a person. I will not stop fighting. I will not give up. I will not be relentless. I have 46 boys in the camp that I have to feed every day. Not once have we thought to check on their welfare. How is Abu doing it? We had a business transaction, and I'll say it to the public. What was our business? Very simple. I won a contract for $500,000 and I approached David and I said to David, come into business with me. Influence this project. If you influence this project, we stand to make X, Y, Z. I opened up the business plan to him and he thought this is a lot of money, because it is a lot of money. Football business is big business. And he said, Abu, this is a lot of money. When I went and spoke to his sister first, his sister tried to negotiate the deal on behalf of David, because she said to me, you know, this is fantastic, this is a good project for David to help his man to man, like I'm doing now. I will drag you to the depths of hell. You will be frustrated. You would hate yourself. I promise you, I wouldn't give up. And you can't bully me. I have not committed any crime. I am fighting for what is mine, my rights. So yes, go and bring your dad. I promise you, I will embarrass him. If Mr. Adeleke will not tell you that, David, what you have done is steal from this young man, spoil his business, affect his life, affect the chances of him getting sponsorship, destroy his sponsorship. If he's going to protect you under the umbrella that is a billionaire, I will drag him too. Anybody you bring, I will drag them. You're stealing from people and you're living a false life to impress who? You've put me in all kinds of depth. I don't think you've realized the damage you've done to me. Maybe because I'm a strong person by nature and I am not going through some kind of mental issue right now. Because you know what my family has been doing for me in terms of making sure that I am right, that today I can sit in front of this camera and talk to people. Do you know what I've been? Have you got any? Does it even bother you? What you do to people when you take their finances and you don't do your obligations as a person? Do you know what 500 million is today? $500,000 contract is today. That's 500 million naira. You can't afford to give me that. You can't afford, because if you can afford to give me that, you're not giving it to me without all of this force. I've tried to mediate ongoing halves. I've tried to mediate with Larry Gaga for you to pay in installments. Both times you've not been able to do it. With court meetings, I've sent you several messages to do the right thing for the last 6 months. You've blocked me on social media. You've blocked me on WhatsApp. Same with your lawyer, because you guys think you're smart. And you can get away with this because you're a big brand. You cannot intimidate me. I have the text messages you sent to Larry Gaga. I have all the text messages you sent to Larry Gaga talking about your father's weight, and your father says he wants to handle this project from now on. He wants to see me. He will take me to court. You drag Mr. Adeleke. Mr. Adeleke, oh Mr. Adeleke. Ah, you're a bastard. A whole Mr. Adeleke, you drag him into this our issue. A billionaire businessman that has the track record of doing legitimate businesses. So everything we have done in terms of negotiations to try and mediate so that you can do the right thing has fallen to pieces because you can't afford it. Or maybe you can, but you just don't want to pay it. So it is very easy to collect money, but to give it out is a problem for you, David. Omalinier, if you drag your father's name into this thing, I promise you, and I'm saying it again, David, I will embarrass him. If you drag the IG of police into this, I will embarrass him too. I've not committed any crime. I haven't committed any single crime other than fight for what's mine. So I will not be intimidated, David. Do the right thing. Nigerians, I beg you to talk to him. Do the right thing. I got your text messages from Larry. You say the governor, Adeleke, has called you, your father has called you, you've written petitions on the IGP. I don't know what you're writing a petition for, a petition that you stole my money. You took my money and you did not do the job you're supposed to do. Is that what you're writing a petition for? You're not going to get away with this one, mate. I promise you. Either way, we're going to find a resolution to this. But if you want me to drag your name, and you bring your father's name, and I drag your father's name into this as well, it's up to you. As a person, I am not a rude person. You said to me that I have to apologize to Mr. Adeleke for some things that I said. I haven't got a problem as long as you pay my money. Apologizing to your dad if I've insulted him in any means, shape, or form, it's not a problem for me. Why not? But let Mr. Adeleke, your father, see my anger and my pain. Is why I'm doing this video today. And I hope he gets to see this. And I say this to Mr. Adeleke directly. Mr. Adeleke, Daddy, when you power for you, David in Jali. David steals from people. He throws his weight around. And I have heard numerous occasions where you have come to his aid to pay the finances of monies from projects he has done that he's not been able to fulfill. Daddy, David in Jali said, David is stealing from people. He's ruining people's lives. He's ruining my life. I have 46 kids in the camp I need to feed every day that I can't feed. I am struggling to feed them. Mr. Adeleke, I say this to you again. David Njali, he's a thief. I'm not missing my words. I'm not missing my words. What other way coach do you want me to sweeten it and sugarcoat it? And what do you want me to do, David? Time after time after time, your name is coming up on social media for Owen, and you're an Adeleke, for Christ's sake. The son of a billionaire, went to good schools, had proper good home training. You have a sister and a brother that I am aware of. Like, why do you have to do any of this because you want to stay relevant or because you're a superstar? Why? The finances you make, is it not enough for you? You want to have the best cars and the best jewelry and David, when it comes to the issue of my security, David, I am not afraid. I sleep in my house every day. Every day. If I'm not in the stadium, I'm in my house. If you want to send people, I am not somebody that's hidden. I've worked with numerous celebrities. You can come to my house. I don't have a problem there. But what I will tell you is this, David. If you believe you're going to throw and bully me with you being a cultist or whatever, David, again, you will fail. You will, look at me. I'm too clean. You will fail. I'm telling you. I have a text message where you're telling me to join your confraternity. I mean, what do you guys call it? Confraternity, I mean.
Fraternity.
Fraternity, is that what they call it? I don't even sure it be more. I have that text message. David, do not implicate yourself any further. Please, I warn you. I will expose you. I will drag you from now to tomorrow. I'm a clean boy, though. I'm a clean boy. I just want to make money, live a good life, look after my children, look after my football children, and do well for my